figured. Courtyard upgrade. Cosmetically reflect the Inquisition's focus. Invest here to select between infirmary space or sparring grounds. Oh, just craft it, I guess. Cave spider study. Oh. Okay.
We are honored to serve.
Perks are brought on by influence. Oh, where do you see your influence? Don't even show you where your influence is? Thank you, Eric. Now I just have to figure out where that is. A letter home. Father, I will not come home. We already been in this tower? Oh, it must just bring us up. Examine. Pamphlet. Lift your voices. That's another song. Sinquisitor Faye. I understand that some of you object to being called the Sinquisition. If you can't come up with a better name, it's not your place to criticize. And no, the Harry Heralds is not a better name. The Harry Heralds. Ah, Maker's Breath.
What do you need, my friend?
Do you have any advice for me?
Watch the treasury carefully, with that Sarah present.
You think she's here to rob us?
Possibly not, but I would hardly put it past her.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Go to your character record. Attributes. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Dark Thunder. So, wow. Influence. I need more influence, you guys. Will the bull talk to me? I bet he's not. He's just gonna sit there and stare at me.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about Saharan?
It was a damn ugly place. Only getting uglier when I left. Between the Fog Warriors, the Tal-Rashath, my people, and the Vince. You were lucky to go a day without blood. What do you want to know?
What are things like for the natives of Saharan?
I remember one guy. He made these things, fish wrapped in thin bread. Nice guy. Talk to him every morning. So, one time I'm asking about his bad back, and I see he's nervous, trying to tell me something with his eyes. Next thing I know, his assistants draw knives and come at my team. The rebels had forced him to poison my food.
And then?
I'd seen how nervous he was, so I hadn't eaten anything. A couple of my guys weren't so lucky. We killed the rebels. I lost 2 men to the poison. another to knife wounds. My friend who made the fish wraps died with a knife in his throat. Close quarters fight. He was caught in the middle. That is what things are like for the natives of Saharan.
Tell me about the Tevinter people you fought.
The Vince sent forces to Saharan every autumn. Guess they didn't like the summer heat. We had some good fights on the beaches, standing in knee-high water foaming red with blood, ships on fire around us. The cities were worse. Free bit of advice. Don't let the Inquisition forces get suckered into urban combat.
Why do you hate Tevinter forces so much? What makes them so bad?
It's not their armies. It's their spies. They bloodied Saharan year-round, killing loyalists, supporting rebels. Alam had no city administrator. Nobody would accept the position. The last 4 who held it died inside a year. Trying to conquer a country is one thing. Making it so nobody can live there, that just screws everyone.
Tell me about the Talvashoth.
When Qunari can't handle the fighting in Saharan or lose faith in the Qun, they go rogue. They flee into the wilderness and turn into bandits, attacking everyone. They're vicious, savage. You look at them and you can see why my people needed the Qun to stay civilized.
Isn't that what you did, though?
Hey, when I burned out, I didn't go rogue. I reported in and went where the Ben Hasrath sent me. I'm doing my job, serving the Qun out here. I'm not some bandit. I am nothing like them.
I wish the creators hadn't given him horns like an actual bull. Or the designers. I wish they'd given him different horns. He looks so ridiculous sometimes.
What were the Fog Warriors like?
They were the worst of the rebels. They trained for stealth attacks. They made this fog. I never saw any mages, so I figured it was alchemy, not magic. They were almost invisible in it. I'd be on patrol in the market square. The fog would roll in, and before I knew it, half my squad dead without a sound.
It almost sounds like you admire them.
They didn't use poison. They didn't hurt civilians, and they were damn good fighters. You have to respect that. Plus, they hit the Vince as hard as they hit us. Hearing some terrified Magister scream, "My slaves! Where are my slaves?" in the fog always put a smile on my face.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Not yet. We're not done.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company.
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Learn more about Iron Bull here.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Oh, here we go. So you can actually ask her, actually him, if you want to ask him this here.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Qunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain, something like that.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Were you born on
Silly.
the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Yeah, there are some of these characters where the voices don't match them at all.
You've got a good company, Bull.
We do all right.
No man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team. Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
I think we already know everything.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter,
Nah,
but you hate the Vince.
sure. But he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people... It's too much work to hate them one by one.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns. You can shoot fire out of your ass. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Nice talking with you. Hey, Krem, what you doing standing on that chair?
Inquisitor?
We're done.
We'll talk later.
We're done here. We'll go speak with these two. Oh, come on.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Oh, really? Invisible wall holding us in.
Oh, you know.
You're different. It shines on you, shimmering, sharp. You made magic from the rift.
I hope you like the way I feel now.
Yes. It's different, but familiar. It reminds me of me. Did you need me?
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
I'll ask around again.
We're gonna have to come back for that stuff.
Well, let me know if you find that.
What are you doing out here?
Your worship?
Girl? Crazy. Oh, we should probably go see the garden now that it looks different.
I am here.
You are?
We need to discuss our relationship.
Is something the matter?
Let's just make out. It's not weird at all. Invite to bedroom. Option.
Evidently the beard does not bother you as much as I feared.
Nope. Although before the game came out, I didn't think that I was going to like Blackwall. But I do like his character. I don't think of that. I like everybody. There's not one person I don't like.
Inquisitor?
Is there anything I should know?
My senior officers report that the soldiers are in good spirits. Having the Imperial Army as an ally has bolstered their confidence. The Orlesian military is highly regarded. Of course, I'd wager our own recruits are equal to any chevalier.
That's all for now.
Just zoned out. I'm sorry,
sure you have other
Cullen.
matters to attend.
Who else? Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, it's upstairs.
Your worship.
Upgrade. Oh, okay. So we can select a courtyard upgrade. We can upgrade the infirmary. Cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's promise to be both welcoming and protective to all who seek support. Or the sparring ring. A cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's investment in the recruitment and training of its soldiers so that all who wish to fight are put to their best use. I think the most important thing right now is to build an army and then try to support the people that need help, but we could also help people out and then they could fight for us. I don't know if this makes any difference. It's just a cosmetic upgrade. Maybe we can upgrade everything. Let's do the infirmary. Why does it always ask me to confirm? Because then I just end up changing my mind. We're gonna do sparring ring. There we go. Spar, gentlemen.
You have begun practicing new magical forms. Interesting. You seem to be drawing upon the raw substance of the Fade, likely using your mark as a catalyst. I use similar techniques, although it took me years to learn them. Why did you choose such an esoteric area of study?
Hey, Ol, how are you?
I hoped that studying such magic would help me better understand the Fade.
While our fight affords little time for formal study, the wise can better themselves even in the midst of battle. Perhaps especially then. I hope your new studies serve you well. Did you need anything else?
Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Solus. You're all right. All right.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
I should go.
Here I thought we were just getting to the good part.
No, you thought wrong.
At your service, my lady. Anything I should know? I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven, should Corypheus or his lackeys return.
So far nothing, and the breach has been quiet for some time. There is something at least.
I'll leave you to your work.
Well, it's Josephine, and then back to the war room.
If you require any assistance. Inquisitor.
Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My dear, did you need me for something?
No. Apparently not. Okay. Let's do this. I think 2 of these guys are ready. Josephine, Paragon's Luster, and Everite. You still have 1 hour and 20 minutes, so she should be done by the time we come back from break. Some members of the Mages Collective arrived earlier this week. My progress impressed them. I suppose I'm their trainer, too. I'm sure we'll be very helpful to the Inquisition. Your trainer. Superior Enchanter Staffblade. Okay, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Gather coin. Investigate man accused of abomination. 1 hour 42 and 1 hour 30. We're owed favors in Jader. I can offer Barris an additional brace of troops in case things turn ugly. Local nobility can take the man into protection until Sir Barris arrives. I don't know. I kind of want to just go with Cullen.
To work?
Just in case. And scout Haven ruins. 3 hours. For our conversation, I would like permission to send some of the chargers to Haven. Our goal is to find any gear lost in Corypheus' attack, check our enemy stragglers, and bring in refugees who have not found Skyhold. The only way we bring in refugees is through our allies in Ferelden. After Haven, they are more than willing to help. Okay, 3 hours. Oh gosh, she like echoed in my ear. It kind of creeped me out a little bit.